Shawn Powell. I wanted to take a second and I want to show you the entire process of reaching out to someone. Let's say that I've just, like this morning, I've got this post right here. I've got someone that came in when I was sleeping last night that signed up. I want to show you the entire process of reaching out to them, exactly what I'm doing in the process of reaching out to them, and how I find them. Now, the good part is a lot of times when I'm doing videos, I like to try to do them on a daily basis. Sometimes I don't even know what my video is going to be about. I know I'm going to make one today. I know I'm going to probably make one tomorrow unless I'm just not in the mood to make a video or something, which isn't a lot of the times. But if I'm looking content, y'all, if you go to the Facebook group itself and for the business and you just reach out to your people or watch the comments that's asking you questions, excuse me, often you will find content that you're looking for that's going to be exactly what you should do a video on. And this young lady here, Miss Christine, I had posted this up here, and she wanted to know, how am I reaching out to the people? And so I answered that for her, but I thought it'd make a really good video. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you the entire process from the time that they sign up to me sending them the follow up, the email congratulating them, things of that nature, and how I look them up and connect directly to them, and then show you an example of that. Okay, so what it actually looks like. I may be actually taking down the part of me talking up here because it's sort of in the way of showing you what I'm going to do, some of the things in YouTube. I'm sorry, for Facebook, looking people up. So if I disappear a little bit, I'll pop back up more than likely near the end of the video, just so you can see me. Okay, y'all. So I'm come up here show you this. All right, so this morning, obviously, I woke up, I saw this. This came in at 7:17 a.m. It's a new gold member. Now, I can't click this because if I do, it's going to show their information. So what I do is I made me sort of a copy of it and deleted all the things, and I'm going to show you, but I'm going to treat it the exact same way, right? Now, I live off of WordPad. I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all that. Not only that, y'all, if you look even back here, you see I've got for Traffic Monsoon. I mean, this has been a while back. Of USI Tech, I signed up with them. I didn't push the business or anything, but anytime I sign up for something, I like to stay organized. So I do a WordPad for each one. Exis Elite notes right here, if you notice this, and of course this is for Power Lead Systems. So I've got Power Lead Systems right here at the top that I'll be clicking. So I'm gonna click this one. Now, when I go to WordPad, one of the most things I want to do is try to stay organized. If you notice, all this is blacked out right here. The words are blacked out as well because if I do any videos, I don't want anybody to see any information that they shouldn't be looking at. So if I make the letters black and then that black, then nobody can see it. And all I got to do is scroll over it and I can see it. So if it was password or something like that, and I'm doing videos, I don't have to worry about anybody saying, "Oh, look what I found," blah blah blah. You find nothing but black dots is what is all you're gonna see. So that's always worked out for me. I think having a quick connection to what someone's looking for is a good thing. So the banners I've created, I've got straight access. Somebody say, "Hey man, do you have the banner for this one?" Boom, there you go. I think it's always a good sign if you have a sponsor who's organized that way. Same with links. If I'm gonna send somebody a link to whatever, here it is. I've got each and every one organized for all the, for every sales funnel and landing page I've created, and I put it right here. And then I've got my most normal, my personal link. That's my favorite one I like to use. I usually keep it right here. Every once in a while, I may change it to a different one. I might make a brand new one or something. That'd be it. So it's just a way for me of really staying organized. Here's Facebook ad posts, different ones I do. Descriptions for YouTube description. Sometimes if this really gets long, and this one has really started getting long, then I'll do a Control F and do a search for the word description, a YouTube description, and it'll take me right to it. Things of that nature. And I've got several descriptions. Here's description 2, description 3. These are what I actually post in my descriptions for my YouTube channel. And these are the search words I use, keywords, things of that nature. Here is my emails. Here's this is to email the signups at Power Lead Systems. There's a subject line. This is exactly what it looks like. Um, I often change these things around at times. This is one I've recently done. Here's another one. This is going to be the one. So basically, y'all, I would take, let's say it be this one that I'm congratulating them, right? We want to tell you congratulations and say thanks for coming through and seeing, personal power lead systems, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so obviously I would copy this page here and then I would send it out into the email of the person that came in. Now, to let you know, that's sometimes not the best way to stay connected to the person or for the person to stay connected directly to you. If I'm using Facebook, a lot of the times these people are connected with Facebook. Obviously, most people usually are. So I would love to have them connect to me. So what am I doing in this one right here that I'm sending out congratulating them? I'm telling them the call to action is to friend me on Facebook. Here's the link. Here's my phone number. Reach out to me. This is the way to connect with me. I want them to connect with me more than anything else because I'm the biggest cheerleader in my business. I'm not gonna. There's nobody gonna motivate them more than me. To be perfectly honest, I want to put them around more people that are motivated, motivating, who are succeeding, who are brand new and excited as well, because that is the kind of people they need to be around. So my call to actions after they sign up is really connect with me, connect with me, connect with me, connect with me. If you need anything, let me know. This is all I do for a living, and be dad to my little boy, and I love doing both. So and I say stuff like that, y'all. I want to be very personable. Let me see if I go down here. I made a little thing for this commercial. Here's some really good emails for examples. Things like that I like to keep down here. And let's see. Facebook guy asking for info. Great write up here. This is for you and welcome them in finding. Okay. So I would label this so that I know what I'm looking for. And then here's a good example. The lady that came in this morning, her name is Miss Joanne, right? And obviously I deleted all this information right here. And because Miss Joanne hasn't friended me yet and I have no information back and forth just yet, I decided to use a guinea pig, and my guinea pig is going to be Michael Williams. Now, here's the cool part about this, y'all. Michael Williams has been with me for, I'm guessing, probably close to 2 years now in Power Lead Systems. He's a great guy. Let me go back a little bit here. I want to show you what this is. Hey, Miss Joanne, I think you recently joined me in Power Lead Systems. I think you did, right? Doesn't mean that they did. I think you did. I like to reach out to people that come in if I can to help keep them on the right tracks. Plus, if you need anything, I'm here every day as well. This is all I do for a living. Well, and be dad to my little boy, and I like to do both. Smiley face. So just so you know, everything you need is located in the sales funnel directly. But I would like to welcome you to the Facebook groups, my personal one, and the official Power Lead Systems Facebook groups. What I should have put in there. So if you would please accept my friend request and I'll personally welcome you in. Like I said, this is all I do for a living. So if you need anything, just ask. Welcome and congratulations. Thanks. And there's my phone number. It don't have to be word for word for that. It could be whatever. The main thing is write something that's real. I wrote this part up here at the beginning, and then I added it to this. That's why the text looks differently right here. That's fine. I just want to cover those basics. Call to action is I want you to friend me, right? Now, obviously, I showed you the email earlier. It doesn't, it's a lot like my follow-up email, to be honest, except I'm congratulating them, and the call to action is just go ahead and friend me. I may even tell them the importance of upgrading as well, in diamond and platinum, things of that nature, what it's been worth to me, because those are the call to actions that are next. First call to action is going to be getting them to friend me on Facebook and to sign up to the business, right? Now, when they have signed up, great. That call to action to friend me and connect with me stays there until that changes, right? As soon as they friended me up there and they've, been part of it and they get to see me post in my Facebook group, when I get several members come in back to back in a week's time or something like that, I remember in the back of my mind, I've got a lot of fresh new members who have not upgraded yet. The best way to get people to upgrade is to tell them by their sponsor. Reach out to them on day one even and say, look, y'all, I just want to let y'all know Diamond has really meant a lot to me. I've gotten my first month in PLS. It takes a while to build your team up, y'all. You know how this thing works is incredible, and it's awesome. But I made $700 my first month. Half of that came from diamonds. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that, y'all. Diamonds and platinum's a really hot thing right now. My sales funnel sells the crap out of platinums. You don't want to be losing these. And explain to them how it works, how the pass up systems work, how everything works in diamond and platinum. And that's what I personally do because people, I've said this before, they don't want a boss, but they want to be managed, especially when they're brand new. And getting them to upgrade alone, y'all, one of the other benefits is the fact that they're willing to stay in something because they feel like they've invested into it. So not only do you get paid for the upgrade, you get paid because they have upgraded. Now you got months and months and months and maybe even years. These people are going to stay with you. See, excuse me. See what I'm saying? So it pays both ways for them to upgrade. And of course, it's awesome training in it as well. But to stop that leak, y'all, from them, disappearing on you, coming in the front door, out the back door kind of mentality. This takes a longevity of that, and it keeps them from losing. Getting them emails letting you know that they've just lost $100. Those emails saying you lost $400 are the worst emails I've ever gotten. That's the honest truth, y'all. They're terrible. So that's something to think about. Okay. Um, all right, let me go ahead and show you this right here. So this is what it looks like when they come in, somebody becomes into a member. It looks like this right here, except it's got these numbers here, and here's the email, okay? Obviously, I click that email and send it directly to them. If somebody is a lead, a lot of times it may not be a real email, but when they sign up to a business, 99% of the time, that's a real email. Why would they not want to use a real email if they're dedicated to signing up to the business? So it's probably going to work. It's probably going to reach out to them, to get to them when you send the email. But my thing right here, y'all, is if I can connect directly to them with Facebook, with me reaching out to them first, it's often a win right by itself. So let me show you an example of this, y'all. Okay, you get to my Facebook, and this is going to be the part where I disappear more than likely. Okay, so what I want you to look at right here, y'all, is if you notice, here's a search right here. Now, I could do a search, and I'm going to do Michael Williams, right? There it is. It's because he's already friended me. He's already friended me, so it's already there. Well, obviously, at that time, he's not going to be there, right? So what I will do is I would go to here, and I would use that email right here. I would copy the entire email that was his, which obviously is not a real email, and I would put it here, and I would paste. Now, I know there's not going to be one here, but a lot of times it will. A lot of times it will be the same one. I say 60% of the chance of the time that when I do that, that's going to connect me directly to this person. It's no other email except that one. That's your cat. That's the one you're looking for. You see what I'm saying? So I would like to try that first. If um, if that doesn't work, what else I like to do is I will type in the person's name. I ain't spell it right, don't matter. Okay, if you notice, there's two Michael Williams right here, right? Here's a third Michael Williams. Okay, so now what I'm looking for is I'm looking for someone that we have a friends in common, or that we have a Facebook group in common. If I'm posting at work at home opportunities, I see this guy, he's got even just one Facebook group that's connected to me, it's probably them, right? Now, if you noticed in my email or in the message I send to that person, it says, I think you recently joined me in Power Lead Systems. I like to reach out to the people. Okay, so what does that tell you? I'm not 100% certain this is you, to be honest. And even if it's their email and I know it's them, I still put, I think you recently joined me in Power Lead Systems. You know what I'm saying? So that to let them know, if in case you're wrong, then it's fine. But y'all, I will tell you this. I signed up to Michael Williams, and that's really why I wanted to partially him be my guinea pig in this. I signed up to Michael Williams in this, and the cool part was I didn't know which Michael Williams it was. One signed up for but I had both of them, and both of them were both in the in a couple of Facebook groups. Might have knew a couple of the same people. I was like, wow. So I'm gonna just send the same message to both. And I really went in detail, letting them know that I was excited about the business and blah blah blah. And y'all, one of them, the correct one, who signed up, answered back, and the other one got in with me as well. So that same week, just because of my enthusiasm and me reaching out to someone who wasn't even in the business, I wound up getting another sale in Michael Williams. Now, he didn't hang around all that long, to be perfectly honest, but it was incredible that just me reaching out to someone and saying, hey, I think you might have signed up with me. This is the information right here. Here's my phone number. If you need anything, just let me know. But it was amazing. I wound up getting to Michael Williams. The downfall is you had to be real careful because I had to make sure I knew which Michael Williams I was talking to. But I thought it was really cool that I wound up getting both. So even reaching out to people, even if they're the wrong ones, sometimes it can benefit from it, to be perfectly honest. Now, the benefits to after I send this, I want to show you real quick here, y'all. Go back to Michael Williams. I don't know which account he uses. It should be this one. All right, y'all. I want you to look at this. I have not planned this video at all, right? But I want you to look and see what reaching out to people can do for you. Okay. Now, this is a real important thing. I showed you how to find them. I tell you what, I do want to show you one more thing, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jump around here. Okay. This number right here, 509, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All I really care is the prefix. Okay. So I'm going to copy that prefix and I'm going to go to Google. Because let's say that I'm not 100, I've got 3 Michael Williamses right here, right? Michael Williams is a really common name, y'all. You know that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put paste and I'm going to put area code. Okay. So 509 is in Washington. It's in that area. It's in the Washington area, right? So now what I could do is I could go back and look on their timelines on Facebook on all 3 of them and see is one in the Washington area. If it's in the Washington area, then what have I learned? That's probably him. You see what I'm saying? So you know who to direct the attention at. I don't call people. Even if they signed up, I don't call people. I'd rather them reach out to me as far as the phone call goes. I think sometimes it can be a little intimidating. I want people to have their own pace when they come into a business and don't feel like I'm pushing it down their throat or anything like that. I want them to know I'm accessible, absolutely, and I would love for them to call me. I have no problem with that, but I'm not going to call them from that viewpoint. Okay. Now let me show you this. Michael Williams has been with me for I'm guessing 2 years now, right? This was recently. Hey, Mike, buddy, I'm just reaching out to see if you need anything, any help at all with Power Lead Systems, and I appreciate you being in the business with me. Been a while now. Call or message if you need or even just an opinion. Why I say opinion is because maybe Michael Williams is doing another business. He probably is doing another business that I'm not doing. But I don't care. I don't care if I like the business. If I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, that's not the big point. I'm his sponsor in Power Lead Systems. This guy is still using Power Lead Systems, and he's using his own landing page sales pages. If there's anything that I can do to help him, if it's just an opinion, if if he's doing a business that is a free to come into or got a front end and he might need my opinion about something, I've got a lot of credibility. I've done a lot of things by applying a lot of action. So my opinion, if there's something I can do, it's a win. I want to see him succeed so much in any business, not just Power Lead Systems, in any business. In my opinion, by being on my team, I take responsibility for helping him, even in the businesses that I'm not doing. Am I looking at business? No. But if I know how to help him market it by me applying action and learning answers, and he knows that, I want that, I want to be able to help him. Of course, someone that's been around for 2 years. If he'd been in for a month, I still would, I wouldn't mind helping somebody as long as they're applying action. Okay. So, and I put my phone number down there so they can get in touch with me. Uh, Let me see if, let's see. Okay, this is May 28th. Now, to be perfectly honest, Michael Williams doesn't reach out to me a whole lot, right? And that's fine. If he did need something, that's fine. He's called me before in the past. I remember that. He's personally from Florida. I remember talking to him about that as well. Okay, let me see what I wrote here in May. Again, it's me just reaching out to him. What is reaching out, y'all? Let's give me an example. Let's say Miss Barbara Taylor right here, right? She just recently signed up with me. Of course, I reached back and forth with her, sent her a couple messages. I let her know if she needs anything, just let me know. I'd be tickled to help you out, right? Now, in a couple more, maybe a couple of weeks or whatever, I'm looking to the right side over here, and I say, Curtis Miller, he just recently come in. Bam, it wouldn't hurt to send him a message. Send him a message. Miss Barber, she just recently come in. I'll send them a message. Or I hadn't talked to him in a while, or whatever. Just sometimes, y'all, just seeing these names on the side in Facebook is enough to acknowledge them and say maybe I should reach out to them, right? But let me show you. This was May 28th, and I'm sure it was one of those times right here, y'all. Hey, Mike, just seeing if you need anything and to tell you, I hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend. Use these banners and pages I made, man. Both work great at that time it was Traffic Hurricane. The page and the banners is right here. Noticing I was not throwing a link at him. I had made something I thought would help him. I was telling him I hope he had a great Memorial Day weekend. And then here I am, sending him the banner, the page to the banners I created to help him in the business he was using, which I knew was Traffic Hurricane at that time. So I'm not throwing a link at him to try to get him into a business. So please understand that's something different. That's just a page where I had my banners at that would work. All right. I think that's pretty awesome, to have a sponsor who's thinking about my business and create something and wanting to give it out to him. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be the sponsor that you wish you had. You know what I'm saying? If that kind of makes sense. Okay, here's another one. This is March 16th. Hey, Mike, if you need anything, man, just let me know. I know we don't talk that much, but I appreciate you being here, man. I really do. Thanks. Again, what am I doing? I'm reaching out to people, letting them know that I appreciate him being on my team. And to be honest, I almost wish he reached out to me more if he knows. But look at this, y'all. After, this is March of this year, and I know it keeps on going back. You can see by how little this is. How many times have I reached out to him? March, here's May, and I know this is Saturday, but I think it's been longer than that. I don't think I reached out that soon to him. I really can't remember. Okay, and that's May 28th. So that's a little bit of time. Okay, I just wanted to show you an example, y'all, what reaching out to someone to do. Now, I'm going to tell you something else I learned too. I was in Power Lead Systems, and I was a freaking bulldog at getting leads. And what I was noticing was I was focusing so hard because we had a leaderboard, and I wanted to be number one on that leaderboard, y'all. And I want you to know something, y'all. I had incredible competition with a guy named Chuck Bole. He was right on my butt. He was in front of me. I was right in front of him, and at different times and things like that. But you know what? It doesn't matter about the leaderboard if you are flushing your people out. In other words, if you've got them coming into the business, that's great. But if you don't stop and slow down and just stop and spend some time with your people, you're opening the front door and they're going out the back door just as quick. You see what I'm saying? What use is this? This is not a lead race. This is about helping people, connecting with people. What were those call to actions earlier? What's the use of having those call to actions if I'm not even really being accessible? If I'm not reaching out to these people that are over here in my business sitting to the side, they're going to be gone, y'all. You see what I'm saying? So what I would do, and this is, I wanted to be the number one leaderboard. It really motivated me. I wanted to be number one. It helped my business because people got a chance to see that as well. I understood it was beneficial to be number one. So, but even if I was in second place or I was tied in first, I would sponsor about 50 people or leads or whatever it might have been at that time in that business. If it was a free running business, you would get a lot of people sign up, obviously, right? So I would do maybe let's say 40, 50 people, and then I would stop what I'm doing. I didn't give a damn where I was at on the leaderboard, and go into the Facebook group and start reaching out to these people that were my downline, saying, "Look, y'all, hey, Jim, buddy, if you need anything, let me know. I'm right here. Here's my phone number." If you didn't stop and just kept going, then it's just a lead race for y'all, and there's no money behind a lead race. It's about these are real people and not flushing them out. So if you've got a problem with putting people in and they're falling out the back end, it's like having a bucket with a hole in the bottom. What's the use of filling it up if it keeps falling out? So if you don't take time to slow down and spend time, you're going to wind up realizing you have no business. You're wasting your time. To be honest, all you're going to do is make $20 off of a person from being a lead race, and then they're gone. See what I'm saying? So you don't want that. So I like to go maybe about a week. And what I'm working at thinking about doing right now, y'all, I get a decent amount of gold members in right now. Um, and so what I want to do is motivate people to go diamond and platinum. So my sales funnel, y'all, I have put a lot of emphasis in several directions of it. Matter of fact, this is a setup page. I'm still showing gold, diamond, and platinum. This is my sales funnel itself. Again, this is explaining gold, diamond, and platinum. And even down here, getting started video right from the get-go, just to show people how to go ahead and sign up, things of that nature. I talk about diamond and platinum. Here's diamond and platinum here again. This thing here, and then all these proof of income and all my videos, y'all. I show people the difference between $155 a week and a $4,000 weeks are platinum and diamonds. You got to do it, y'all. Never half-ass do a business. Half-ass doing a business won't even get you half-ass results. If I'm only doing this pay right here, that's the money I'm going to make. It's never going to be this kind of money. It takes a hell of a team to make a $4,000 week in Power Lead Systems by gold members. It's a freaking army. See what I'm saying? But you don't have to have the army if you just go ahead and go big in your business with diamond and platinum, and that's where the money's at, y'all. And of course, people do this, y'all. This ain't even this is just a random image I found. I put the $100 that time for those 2 months early this year, but I've had incredible times with diamonds. A lot better than this stream right here. Um, it's worth it. Let me just say, it's just simply worth it. Okay, y'all, so let me make sure I cover everything. Front door, back door, you need to slow down and spend time with your people. Reaching out to people, the way you find them is take their email, send out that, it's kind of like a follow-up email, congratulating them. My follow-up email and my congratulating emails aren't really a whole lot different, to be perfectly honest. I just let them know that call to action, y'all, is still, go ahead and friend me. Here's the link, y'all. I want to personally welcome you into the Facebook group so that be around these people that really love this business and get a chance to really see what this thing can do. Y'all, I like to think I'm motivational, right? But maybe who motivates them isn't me. Maybe it's someone else in the Facebook group. Maybe it's somebody who's brand new. I had a friend named Neville, Nabil, Neville. He lives in Canada, right? He came in the online business almost the same time I did. He wasn't in my team. I wasn't in his team, but we're in the Facebook group. We're still friends today. See what I'm saying? He motivated me to want to do the online business. I didn't really have a sponsor. A lot of times, y'all, people are going to be motivated by the people in the Facebook group. It's so important to have that connection with the people that love that business. It's the right kind of people to be around. So that's my call to action. I want to get them in here. Now, what I want to do is be just on a regular basis posting and they're showing. Here's Esteban. Let's see if I ain't got one for, okay, it's the official Power Lead Systems. All right, system right here. There's a lot of different people up here, y'all, that are succeeding, things of that nature. Let's see if I can show a couple things I posted up here. Here's another one. again, y'all, this is me right here. I posted something 12 hours ago showing people that I've gone all in my business and letting them know. And then I went back a little bit about an hour ago and I made a couple of comments down here as well. Now, you want your sponsor to be a beacon for the business, right? That's all you got to do, y'all. And if you find a business you believe in, just show them that you believe in it, and you're not going to do the wrong things. If you believe in it and you put what you're thinking up there, it's going to be right. And these brand new people that are, they're going to be inspired by you, they're going to be motivated by you and the others around it. And not only that, y'all, I really consider this is not for me, it's for all of us. See what I'm saying? When someone posts they made $4,000 or $7,000 in a week, it's not for his downline. It's for all of us. Success all helps the family. And to me, in official power lead systems, 41,000 people in it. We just turned 40. Look at that, y'all. 54 new members since last night. The thing's going crazy, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. It's an awesome business. But all you really got to do, y'all, is get them in the Facebook group, welcome them, congratulate them, let them know you're there, believe in the business, and post things that are positive. Show your wins. Show that you believe in the business. Be inspiring. It's always the same three things: proof, progress, and uplift. That's really what you want to do in the Facebook group. If you're doing those three things, you're on the right path. Now you get to show your downline to do the exact same thing, and that's it. All right, y'all. Make sure I got everything and show me reaching out to them. I showed that. That's cool. They have a reason that's stopping. Okay, last thing, y'all. This is real important. When I reached out to these people, let's say Curtis Miller just came in maybe a couple of weeks ago, right? What if, what if he had a problem? He didn't reach out to me, right? Even though he's already connected, friend with me, blah blah blah. But he ain't done anything. Hadn't heard. He kind of fell through that black hole where he just disappeared, right? Not saying he has. Just give an example. All right, let me ask you something. If I could reach out to Curtis and say, "Hey, Curtis, buddy, look, I'm just seeing if you need anything. I'm reaching out to some people today. If you need anything, just please let me know. I'd be tickled to help you out." He might have had a problem with transferring a domain. I didn't even know about it. He didn't reach out to me, right? But if if I reached out to him, often they would tell me, "Hey, buddy, I'm having a hard time in this domain." He would have dropped off in the first month if I hadn't reached out to him and found out he had an issue. Or they're trying to put the sales funnel together, and for whatever reason, they're brand new, y'all. Some people ain't real computer oriented. Maybe they're having a hang up, and for some reason, their sales page is going to the wrong page, and they just can't figure it out. And a lot of people get these problems like that, right? And to me, I could close my eyes and fix that problem in 2 seconds. I know where to look. Reaching out to them a lot of times save them, save their business. And if I wait too terribly long, y'all, they're going to be gone. And whatever motivated them to sign up will be gone. The dream is gone. See what I'm saying? So it's real important in several ways. Because I reached out to him and found out he had a domain issue and I could help him fix that issue, he may be on for the next 2 years and be the biggest downline I've got just because I reached out to him. So if that makes sense to y'all, it's very, very important. All right, y'all, I'm going to end this. If you're not in Power Lead Systems, go ahead and sign up down below, y'all. It's going to take you to this page right here. It says me talking about my little boy being free from a job, what it's been worth to me and him, to be honest. Go ahead and sign up right here. Hit Power Lead Systems. If you need this sales funnel, y'all, it's a hell of a sales funnel. It's got Wednesday and Thursdays hangout in here. I'm constantly pushing diamond and platinum in here. So if you're going to go all in, never do a business halfway. Never do it, y'all. Go all in. Go ahead and use the sales funnel. Connect with us as friend us on Facebook. Here's those awesome banners I kept describing about if you're using some kind of, if you like to use a web page. And I've got banners just like this. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to use that if you like. But a lot of my banners are really, really pretty ones. I've got Ghostbusters. I've got MacGyver. I mean, these are real videos, just like this, the real deal. They are as beautiful as I've ever seen banners being created, to be honest. Very artistic, so it really kind of come real easy for me. So, but if you want access to these, access to the training page, not only but for me, but for your downline as well, Give these pages out like it ain't nothing. Let them use it if it helps them build their business any way, form, or fashion. It's a win. Okay. So if you need anything, y'all, go ahead and sign up. Friend me on Facebook, and I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook group. Appreciate it.